A very good morning, Andy, to all of you. Very good morning, sir. Jivan, sir. Area, sir. Good morning, sir. We have reached 100 members in the Zoom meeting, sir. Shall we start now, sir?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Good morning, everyone. We have our Associate Director of Research, Dr. C. Ramna, sir, with us. Also, we have Dr. R.P. Jivan Kumar, sir, today's resource person with us. And now I'd like to request our Associate Director of Research, Dr. C. Ramna, sir, to give the introductory remarks. Sir, please.
Yeah. Good morning. Good morning to all, and my expert also. This is what you call from RARS Tirupati, which comes under Acharya Enjiranga Agriculture University. And we are really, I congratulate our team who have proposed this particular what you call topic, exploring the opportunities in food sector to agripreneurs. And this is the time actually say because the lot of what you call the production is being increased from the around 6 to 7 folds from the green revolution. And after doing this, the post-harvest technology has come into the play because we need to preserve the food and food what you call chain line, so that these can be value added and then which can be sold or which can be given the benefit to the farmer, and for which we require a lot of technologies. And at the same time, if we what you call follow the old technologies or say the otherwise, the lot of losses, even it was in the bad situation, even up to 30% of the losses are documented. So these losses can be eliminated by doing a proper post-harvest technology, and it's say the importance. I really welcome our what you call today's speaker, and say we are very glad, and I congratulate our people who have taken up this particular topic. And also I thank my university who have given me the permission and the platform to discuss all these things through this particular platform. So the thank you for giving. I think I hope all the participants who are there in a good number, and that they will enjoy this particular session. And I really what do you call say thanks for giving me this particular opportunity to the organizers. Thank you. So please go ahead.
Thank you so much, sir. Thanks for the valuable remarks. And now I'd like to give a brief introduction about today's speaker. Please bear with me. We have low internet. That is the reason we couldn't turn on the camera. We have, extremely well versatile and professional resource person with us. Sir is Dr. Jivan Kumar RP. Sir is BSc Agriculture from Tirupati and MSc and PhD from IARI New Delhi. Sir is also a PG Diploma in Management from IIM Lucknow. Currently, Sir is Associate Director of R&D PepsiCo Gurugram, which is in Haryana. Sir is a senior R&D professional with 20 plus years of academic and industry experience in innovation process, commercialization, food and beverage product development, project management, science writing, and or R&D operations. Sir has got experience in handling both developed and emerging markets as well. As I said, we have extremely professional expertise who is having with us today for the wonderful session. Thank you so much, sir. We look forward for your session. It's over to you, sir.
Thank you so much. First of all, my namaste to Ramna sir, our teacher, and Bala Hussein Reddy, my classmate, and the head of this incubator, and to all the staff and university members, and of course to all of you. Very good morning. And I am showing myself in a beach setup, but it is very cold here in Delhi. I can tell you it is about 12 or 13 degrees outside, but I am warm. I am wearing 3-layered clothing.
Welcome, Jivan Kumar. Really, I am very glad to see you in this position, and we are very, very happy.
Thank you, sir.
You please continue.
Sure, sir. So I will share my screen. I have the presentation ready. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It is visible.
Okay, great. So some house rules before we start. I think all of you should be in mute, otherwise the resound will come. Okay. And if you want to ask any question, you please direct it through the incubator manager. Ocean, it is written on her name. Okay.
Otherwise, let Lakshmi please mute all the thing, and so that this will not be interrupted.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
If
that's
any
a great
discussion
Yes, sir.
is
It will be
required,
done,
let them
but
raise their
also
this
as
thing.
Viral sir. Yes, sir. It will be done from our side also,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Please go ahead.
Right.
Yes.
So, I mean, this is the title. Bala said that I need to talk on the food sector opportunities for agripreneurs, which is a new word, coined word. Entrepreneurs from agriculture background, I would put it that way, agripreneurs. So as you know, as as Ramna sir said, there is a huge opportunity for this sector right now, and it is because the production is increasing manifold. We have reached unprecedented levels of food production thanks to all the initiatives from the farmers and government. But unfortunately, most of it is going waste. Compared to developed countries like US, even the developing countries like say Thailand or any other Malaysia, these kind of countries where you can compare ourselves with, we are very low on our processing part. So a lot of food is being wasted. Only in milk, I think we have reached a level of some 35% where we are able to process. But in fruits and vegetables, cereals, the processing level is very low. So most of it is wasted or it is not reaching the end consumer in a way where you can add value to it. So that's the objective of this session, to give you ideas or to ignite your minds on how you can go to this sector and look at the opportunities which are available. And this is not a session where you are going to get everything end to end, but it will give you a lot of ideas to look at resources where you can go to and get some information, more information on, etc. Okay. Right. So about me, I think I have been introduced already. Exactly the same things has been told. Very happy to serve my alma mater in any position I can. So this is a great opportunity for me. Thank you so much. Then I start with this fundamental question: what is entrepreneurship? Any entrepreneur is a person who is taking a lot of risks, and he has the ability, readiness to develop, organize, and run an enterprise. It is just not a small business. It is an enterprise where you are facing a lot of uncertainties and you are trying to make a profit, and you are actually providing opportunity for others also to make money and their careers. Okay. There are 4 pillars of entrepreneurship. Those 4 pillars, first of all, it is the passion. If you are passionate to do something, you can do something. If you have fear, you cannot do anything. So you need to lose your fear. You need to be fearless. Then risk appetite. You need to take a lot of risk. It is not a easy thing. Many, I mean, lifetimes are actually gained or lost in this uh, entrepreneurship. And of course, you need to take the opportunity. Opportunity should be grabbed at the right time without losing it. Okay. This is a small tidbit I wanted to talk about because many people may be thinking, what is this entrepreneurship? What are we going to get from it? So you are going to know more about the opportunities in the food sector. What is the macroeconomic condition? What are the opportunities which are arising out of it? What are the specific fields where you can look into, and some success stories? And I will try to provide some useful links at the end of the presentation. Okay. Right. So this is something I picked up from a government website. A lot of good information, but I could not process it to a slide. So bear with me. But excellent points made here. I think I got it from a government website. So they said it's an advantage for India all the way because of these 4 factors mentioned here. First, it is growing demand. The processing market in India has reached 307.2 trillion in 22, and it is expected to reach $547.3 trillion by 28. Okay, so imagine this. This is a huge number. Convert it into rupees and crores, you will be astonished to see the staggering number. And the good thing is, it is not the end. It is still growing at a annual growth rate of 9.5%. Okay, in the next 5 years. Then second point is about investments which are being made in this. So a lot of big companies are making investments because they see a potential. But what does it mean for us as entrepreneurs who are newbies in this game? When the big players are playing the game, there is always opportunity. There is always market created by the big players for small players like us. Okay. So that's the advantage we need to take. We need to grab right now. Then third point is about policy support. Government has put unprecedented amount of money into this sector because this is a sector which can benefit the farmers directly. And also this is a sector where you can develop a lot of employment opportunities and also create the value addition for the food which is being wasted. Then the last point is about attractive opportunities. Entrepreneurship is one thing which is promoted by the government in a big way. A lot of opportunities where you can go and trial your venture, and if successful you can scale it up. If it is not, you can wind it up without maximum loss. Okay, so those are the opportunities. I will go deep into each of it in the next slides. And before I go deep into those, I want to tell you about why India is in a very advantageous position for success in this sector. Okay. And bear with me, this is bit old data. I got it from 1718, I think, 2017-18. Second largest arable land in the world. So we are a blessed land in that way, because I have seen big countries where you cannot do anything. Like Saudi Arabia is very big, but they cannot grow any crop because it's a desert. Go to Canada, it's also very big country, but they cannot put all the land into production. Soviet Union, big, again the same thing. We are very blessed in that sense. because we have the second most arable land with plenty of diversity in climate, 20 agri-climatic regions. You can grow everything which can be grown in the world can be grown in India. So that's a beauty. You cannot see that in many parts of the world. Then the most important thing, second, we are the largest producer of milk. Milk we produce and consume. And of course, we are also largest producer of fruits and vegetables. Unfortunately, this is the field where we need to have the processing to the maximum. Both milk and fruits and vegetables need to be processed so that the wastage is minimized and there is value addition so that economic value can be created to the raw materials. Then the third point is about the livestock population. Again, we are very big. Though the productivity is low, it is actually a subsistence for many of the farmers we can see in all our villages. Then rising consumption of the population. The consumption levels have grown to great levels now. Everybody want to have better food. So that is something which is good for all of us. Then our diaspora is increasing day by day. You go to any country in the world, you will see Indian population. Indian population, of course, need Indian food. So that's an opportunity. We are in a very good advantageous position for exports to all parts of the world. And in fact, many other countries, people also have started liking Indian foods. So that gives us more opportunities. Just to emphasize my points, I have taken some of the things like where are we ranked on different sectors. As I said,
Yes,
we
sir.
are number 2 in foods, food. Then spice, number 1. We are famed for our spices. Then second in food and fish and aquaculture. Then first in livestock. Second in fruits and vegetables. Milk first. Okay. I think wherever we are second, I think first would belong to China because they have our equal number of people to feed. Right. So now we go into the core part of it. So what are the things we are really looking at? Okay. What are the 6 major segments of this food processing? Fruits and vegetables, of course, is the biggest opportunity area because we are the second largest producer and our processing is very limited compared to many developed markets and even developing markets. We are wasting a lot of our fruits and vegetables. So this is where I think a lot of employment, entrepreneurship opportunities are available. So I will take you through what are the opportunities available in my later slides. But remember, fruit and vegetable is the number 1 opportunity area. Then second is the milk part. Milk is pretty, a lot of cooperatives are doing good. A lot of private companies have also come good. But milk still offers a lot of opportunity as end value added products. Okay. I will take you through some of the things where you can appreciate what are the opportunity areas in the milk part in the dairy sector and value-added products from dairy. Then meat and poultry, it is still, we consume a lot of meat and poultry, but still there are plenty of opportunities for entrepreneurship opportunities in this field as well. May not be like to the liking of everybody, and there are sensitivities attached to this. But as an entrepreneurship opportunity, there is still a lot of scope in this field also. Marine products, again, we are really good. We export a lot of marine products to the developed countries. like the fish, prawn, etc. But still there is opportunity here. Then the last two are in fact very big opportunities again. Grain processing. Grains, we consume most of the things in raw form. Like I mean, it is not raw in that way. It is processed, but it is not that value addition in a real sense. Okay, you use atta, you use rice, polished rice, you use raw rice, but it is not the end opportunity. There is plenty of scope for value addition in this one as well. Then consumer food, this is among the fastest segment in India. It can be classified into these four as given below. All the packaged food you see, like the chips, like the kurkures, like all the packaged food which is liked by the population equally, youngsters to old people. There is plenty of opportunity there. Then aerated soft drinks, packaged drinking water, and other beverages, there is opportunity as well. Okay, though these are they require a bigger scale of investment. Okay, here I go to the value chain part, so you can appreciate here. Okay, somebody is putting this red dots on the screen. I don't know why. If you can remove it, that would be great. Okay, thanks.
Sure, sir.
Okay, so right, carefully go through this slide. The lot of information is there in this, and this is the core of our discussion. How we can like explore the opportunities within each of it. Like if you look at the inputs part, okay, inputs, seed, fertilizers, and farm equipment. Okay, I can tell you like seeds is one of the most biggest opportunity area for agripreneurs. Okay, seeds and fertilizers, because without good quality inputs, nobody can produce good quality product. Okay, so I know a lot of my friends, a lot of my seniors from different institutions I attended have made it big in their ventures. I will take you through one or two which I know. But again, this is a big opportunity because you can play a small role, you can play a big role, okay, in the seed business. Fertilizers also same thing. There are a lot of things where, I mean, it is not only fertilizers, all the agri inputs, I should say. Okay, agri inputs in terms of fertilizers, in terms of mineral mixes, in terms of regulators, plant growth regulators, all these things, and natural biopesticides, all of them offer great opportunity for entrepreneurs also. It is not a big investment all the time. I've seen people like starting very small and making it very big, reaching up to like 100, 200 crores turnovers. Then, I mean, the major players given here, it is only for reference, so don't pay too much attention to it. The production part, farmers, cooperatives, and private companies. In fact, I keep reading a lot of success stories of people from agriculture background and even from non-agriculture background, just for their passion to produce something. They are making it big. I mean, in like Enadu or Andhra Prabha, Andhra Jyoti, and even in many other national journals, I keep reading about success stories. Somebody has like got 2 crores, 3 crores from 10-acre field per year. Okay, by practicing agriculture in a systematic way. Exotic fruit production, exotic vegetable production, out of season production. All these are opportunities. Recently I was reading about a woman who has grown saffron in her house and making good money. And I have known multiple people who have developed a developed a kind of organic farming in their limited area, like on their rooftops or in the limited land they have. They have started organic farming, and organic produce always gets double or triple the money than compared to a normal production. So these are all the opportunities available in the production part. Okay. Then procurement and storage. This is again a big opportunity because we are severely short of quality warehousing and cold storage options. Okay. So I was reading a government report where they said we have like 400 or 500 good integrated packing houses, and we need 7,500 in the next 10 years. So look at the opportunity there. It is like vegetables, fruits, grading, sorting, and packing in a systematic way. So those opportunities are there. The cold storage options are again very big. Then you see, I mean, if you are coming from Chittoor district and Kadapa district, you would have seen like a lot of tomato is being wasted. Sometimes they just throw it, sometimes they don't even harvest it. That makes very sad story because farmers have put their energy, passion, money, life into it, but they don't get what they deserve. Sometimes they get it. Last year, I think for 3-4 months, farmers made good money, but how many farmers would have made use of it? It's always like the glut situation which causes them to abandon the crop even. Okay, so those kind of situations can be avoided if we have good warehouse, cold storage, and processing facilities. Then coming to processing, grading, sorting, milling, and packing. So these are all the broad areas, and within each of it, you have opportunity. There is opportunity for integrated pack houses where you do all of these things in a single facility. Then, of course, the retailing, like it is the final reaching out to the consumer. There are opportunities in this also. Like I know one of my classmate is doing pomegranate and other high value crops, high value fruits rather, in Bangalore. He got a license in a agri AMC they call. It's like basically a mandi where he got a license to be a trader. So he pays to the farmers, gets it, and he trades it to others in a wholesale way. Not everybody can do it, but there is opportunity there also. And within each of these fields, I know a lot of my friends, a lot of people who are known to me are making good money. And they are providing opportunities to a lot of people, youngsters. Right. Now, coming back where I started, why the trends in current, in the last few years and in future also is going to be very good for Indian food processing sector. So it is like understanding why we are in a good situation right now to study this. Okay. So go through this. Lot of text is there. I have tried to collect information which is relevant for all of you. And some of the information may be old, but the information is relevant even now. Okay. So for example, I have given like 15, 16 data, but it has gone better now. So it is in a much better situation now. First thing, changing consumer taste. Consumer tastes are always changing, and the change is now leading to a situation where you have huge domestic population which is actually looking for these kind of products, especially after corona, where people started like working from home. People started like living within their houses for those 1.5 2 years. This trend has gone up. So for example, I tell you, if a woman who is like into her 20s and has not learnt the traditional way of cooking, what is she going to do if she want to make a dosa or even idli? So, I mean, it may not be common, but at least I can say 30 to 40% of the people have now started buying ready to use batter. Okay. So, ready to use batter is again a value added ingredient, value added product from our agriculture value chain. You take black gram, you take rice, you like allow it to soak, you make batter, and then you pack it, you sell it, you distribute it, and you sell it. So there is a whole set of activities involved in it. But where is it fitting? It is fitting in this bucket of changing consumer tastes. Consumer tastes and the comfort of using the processed food is actually causing this. And what are the things which are contributing to this rising income? Like earlier, oh, why should I like put that money for buying it? I can as well make it at my home. But now, due to the available of excess income, availability of surplus money with the consumer, they are actually going for it. And the second thing, urbanization. Now you can see a lot of people are moving into cities and towns. So so those people don't have the opportunities which they have in the village for making everything from the raw materials. So they need to depend on processed food. Then younger population, as I said, the younger population have not learned and they don't have the time and patience to like follow the traditional ways of doing things. So that is why this is again going to increase. Then nuclear families, like just a mother and father and one or two kids, sometimes no kids. So that is something which is again contributing. Overall, I can say this trend is going to continue and it is going to grow in future. Like today we are looking at say this much opportunity. In the next 10 years to 15 years, it is going to be even bigger opportunity because all these trends are going in that direction only. They are not coming back. So, and that is what happened with all the developed countries. In developed countries, the food processing is like 85%. Uh, we may not reach that 85%, but we may, even if we reach 30%, all the people who are here will have opportunity to start their own enterprises. Okay. Then second, entry of international companies. Entry of international companies works in positive way in multiple directions, because what they do, international companies, they create the market for you. For example, oats, I say, oats as a food was not a big deal, but big companies have made the opportunity, have made the product in an advantageous way to the consumer, and they have created that market. Now many people actually can come into this and offer at a better price, offer better quality, etc. Lot of big companies, and now every big company in the food business is having its presence in India in a big way. Then third, again I mentioned it earlier, you can see the numbers. Rising demand of Indian products in the international market. If you have gone to, I worked in Dubai for 4.5 years, and I realized how big is the opportunity. Everything there is imported because it's a desert, nothing grows there, and everything needs to be imported. Imagine the kind of money which is generated from the activity. Even if you want a drumstick, it has to be imported. If you want onion to your sambar, it needs to be imported. You need idli batter, it needs to be imported. You need chicken, mutton, imported. Everything. You need a mango, imported. I mean, you think of it, it is imported. And it is the same case for those well-paying markets. I mean, there the consumers don't have the shortage for money. They can buy anything because they have money. all the Gulf markets, the markets like US, Europe, Australia, even the Asia markets, wherever the Indian population is there, we have a natural opportunity. And the good thing is many locals are also getting attracted to the Indian foods. I can say I work with a lot of people from US, and a lot of them, they keep telling, oh, I know dosa, I have tasted it, it's wonderful. I know vada, it is wonderful. I know biryani, it is wonderful. So that's the kind of, if you take biryani as one product, you see how much of opportunity is there within that. A lot of ingredients are needed, a lot of processing is needed for producing those ingredients. Then continuing the trends, higher consumption for horticultural crops. So fruits and vegetables is, as a consumption pattern, is seeing a healthy increase. Okay, earlier I don't know how many people were regularly buying fruits and vegetables. Now I can see it is like the biggest, one of the biggest buys in everyday food basket. Okay, then many farmers are also have realized this trend, and they started producing horticultural crops. Our Chittoor district, Kadapa district, all these are biggest producers of fruits and vegetables. In fact, I can tell you from Kadapa, I think from Kadapa, Rajampeta area, almost 50-60% of the papaya for Delhi, Haryana, these markets comes from there. Okay. Uh, so we are good in that, and mangoes, of course, we are famed for. Jaggery, we are famed for. All these things, there is a big consumption in the cities, urban centers. Same time, the focus is also increasing on healthier ingredients. Healthier ingredients means it is again opportunity for value addition. Healthier ingredient in terms of, say, lesser carbohydrate. A lot of our population is diabetes affected, so they need things which are of low glycemic index foods. Low glycemic index, again, you need to make that product. Then thanks to the initiative from the government, lot of focus on millets nowadays. So millets, again, they don't come as a ready to consume products. A lot of opportunity for value addition in millets. Then if you look at biscuits, you would have seen the trends, like you have digestive biscuits, you have fiber biscuits, you have multigrain biscuits, all those things. Say 20 years before, probably that much of options were not there in biscuits. So now you have the options. And maybe next it will be like millets biscuits, you have diabetes biscuits, you have blood pressure biscuits, whatnot. Then, so what I mean to say is the health consciousness and even the population suffering with chronic diseases like diabetes, they need foods which are value added intrinsically. And that creates a big opportunity for all the entrepreneurs looking into new ventures on this. Then packaging. How many of you have seen packaging like 20 years before? When you were kids, you wouldn't have seen that much of attractive packaging. Now the packaging has like improved multifold. Packaging not only gives you attractiveness, it also offers better shelf life. Okay, shelf life to the product, so that you can use it over a longer time. So this has actually helped in like shippability of the product. For example, few years before, the shippability of bananas might not be there, but now you can ship bananas. Now it is very common to ship mangoes across from one place to other place. Alfonso, you can like ship it to US also. So those kind of things have gone up due to the availability of better packaging options now. Then a shift from usefulness in processing to usefulness to consumers. So this is again depending on how the companies or the organizations have created value by innovation. For example, I tell you, potato as a raw material might not be that value to the consumer. Okay, potato, if you give potatoes like 20 rupees, 30 rupees a kilo, it is not useful to the consumer. But when those potatoes are sorted, when those potatoes are processed into chips by addition of good flavors, that gives a lot of pull from the consumer, and it gives a lot of value to the intermediaries, like the farmer, like the producer, like the trader. Everybody gets money from it, and the consumer sees value in it, so he has no problem in paying more money here. Okay, so that's the advantage of this.
Yes, sir. Right.
Then this is the last page. Sorry if I am taking it long, because I want to emphasize on the opportunities, why we are in a better place. Frozen and processed. Frozen foods, again, I don't know how many of you have seen the frozen vegetables. In Delhi, we commonly buy the peas, peas for making matar paneer or any other peas related food. Then all the non-veg items like the chicken, fish, etc., they are all frozen, and they are in a very good position where you can use it. Okay, you feel like fresh once it is like defrosted.
Yes,
okay, so that's an opportunity again, because it is huge and we have a lot of production out of season. For example, peas are available in winter. Suppose if I want to get green peas in summer, this is the only way of getting it. Okay, so that gives opportunity for entrepreneurs. Then sensible snacking. Again, this is exploding in market. You don't know the size of these markets. People like Haldiram, people like Bikanerwala, people, I don't know the South Indian chains, if Balaji Foods, all these guys are making a killing because India is always fond of sensible snacking. Like earlier, our grandmas, mothers used to make those snacks, but now that's
Sir, what happened, sir?
I think sir, we lost you, sir, your signal. Requesting all the participants to be online, Andy. By the time sir comes back,
Okay,
joins
okay.
back.
அவங்க அம்மா எல்லாம் எடுத்து வச்சிருக்காங்களா ஒண்ணு நோபன் அம்மாவே என்னது கோல்டு காயின் அது ஒரு பவுன் அரை பவுன் எல்லாம் எடுப்பாங்க எடுத்து அவங்க அம்மாட்டே கொடுத்துடலாம் சர்ப்ரைஸ் வச்சிருக்காங்க ஒரு பவுன் செட் பண்ணி கொடுக்கணும் அது அவ தசிகட சொல்லுவா
Please off the mic. Please off the mic, please.
மாசம் வந்துருவாங்க சேவிங்ஸா அப்படின்னா நான் சொன்னேன் என்னை பார்த்து கத்துக்கடி அப்படின்னு. அவ கேட்டா இன்னைக்கு ஏன் லீவு, நீ என்ன பண்ற அப்படின்னு. எனக்கு
Lakshmi. Lakshmi. At least telephone.
Sorry. Internet failure at home. I'm able to rejoin. Thank you.
Okay. Fine. Go ahead. It's okay.
Host disabled participant screen sharing.
It's now enabled.
Okay, just a second. Right. So
Lakshmi, you please say mute all the others, because some 2 or 3 people they are without mute.
Yeah, sir.
traveling.
Actually, we are doing it continuously, but again and again they are unmuting it. See, requesting all the participants, please be on mute only, because it will be a disturbance to all the other people who are carefully listening. Requesting
Please
all the
go ahead,
participants. Sir,
Javan.
please.
Okay. Somehow my slides were not okay. Now I got it. Okay. So I was telling about the value chain and how you can play in that. So here you can see all the segments I have shown earlier and where we can play a good role. Primary processing of fruits and vegetables, grain, oilseeds, milk, meat, marine, they are all opportunities, but they need, their value addition is limited. Maybe in fruits and vegetables it is there, but in other things it is not that big. Okay. So then come to the secondary processing. For example, from fruits and vegetables, you can make flakes, you can make pulp, you can make paste, frozen, diced, canned food. But our biggest opportunity is available in the tertiary processing. Tertiary processing is like taking it from the secondary processing or from the primary processing. And you are making products which are having the best value added to it. For example, if you take raw tomato versus jam, tomato ketchup, how much value it adds from raw tomatoes to the ketchup, which is actually ready to sell, ready to eat. Then look at grains and cereals. You may be sorting and grading, you may be doing rice, puff, flour, etc. But the ultimate value comes from this: making cakes, biscuits, breakfast cereals, breads, bakery products, ready to cook, ready to eat products. So this is offering you the best advantage. Okay. Then I will, in fact, I have few slides where you can look at multiple opportunities within each of these. Okay. And I deliberately have given it so that your thought process is ignited on the opportunities. Okay. That will be coming in the following slides. Look at oil seeds opportunities there. Milk, still a lot of opportunity. These big players are doing this part: grading, refrigeration, packaged milk, flavored milk, cream, milk powder. But the real opportunity is here. Like you can go into that part where cheeses, ice creams, curd, baby food, lot of other value-added products are still can be made from the dairy sector. So this is where small players can play a big role. Then meat and marine products. I'm going to give you a list of ready-to-eat products within this also. Okay. Then look at the opportunities. I mean, it is continuation from the previous one. There are two broad opportunities. One is at the infrastructure and technology end. The other is at the processing end. For example, Ramana sir was talking about post-harvest technology. New technologies available in fruit and veg processing, like drying, freezing, all these are various technologies available. So can you go there and get an opportunity? Ripening chambers, for example, mango ripening chambers, banana ripening chambers. You look at this, it looks very crude, it looks non-value add, but when you go there and observe how it is done in a systematic way, you will realize the importance of it. Okay. Then on the processing part, look at these things. Earlier I have given a lot of opportunities which are available. We are going to look at more opportunities, but these are the broad buckets. Fortified products, how you can make the traditional Indian food available in a nicely packaged way, convenience foods. Then look at the infrastructure and technology. You have like food testing labs, which is again a big opportunity. Food testing labs, those who have like additional degrees, additional analytical capacities, they can look at this. Then on the other side, you look at new product development in multiple things like flavored teas, you have juices, you have health drinks, you have sports drinks, whatnot, all these things. Within coconut, you can do multiple things. Look at the options there. In fact, I was talking to an ice cream guy. He has a facility where he can give like 20, 25 different flavors. And one of the most popular flavor he was telling is tender coconut based ice cream. Ice cream with tender coconut. But he was telling I could not get this because of the capacity constraint. I have this much capacity, but the demand is this much. I'm not able to cater to the demand because it is not easy to get the quality tender coconut. So that is an opportunity. So that, I mean, I don't know. I looked at one outlet or two outlets in Delhi and Gurgaon, but you look at all the cities which are close to you and how much tender coconut supply is needed. So this is again, it is like if we are sitting at home and looking in internet, it may not be available. But when you go to the real places, you will realize that there is a need for these things. And that is where entrepreneurship comes into picture. Um, a, who said that? Einstein. Chance favors prepared mind. Chance favors prepared mind. If your mind is prepared, then the luck comes into operation. Luck comes with that prepared mind. Okay. So these are all the options. I deliberately kept these things towards the end so that you will see that how many things are there. We will spend like 5 to 10 minutes on each of it. You can go through if you have patience to go through. But these are more than like, I think I would have listed like 1,000 fields in this and the coming 4-5 slides. So these are all the technologies, these are all the facilities, I mean the products available with multiple institutes. So you have heard the name of Central Food Technology Research Institute. Now there are a lot of food technology research institutes in many agriculture universities also are there. Many private universities are also offering this course. So most of those places are the sources of generation of these technologies. Okay. Within animal products, you look at these opportunities. If you are from Nellore district, you would have seen the prawn farming. Prawns, once they are harvested, like what they call as count, like 40 count means 40 or 40 prawns will make up 1 kilo. Okay. So they are big prawns, but they cannot be eaten as raw because they need to be processed. So in the processing, what they do, they remove the head, the tail, and the shell and make it frozen, and it is sent to US or China or whatever countries. So that is the processing. So what are the opportunities here? It may be a big industry to start with or small industry, but these are all the opportunities. You can think about feed again. The feed for animals, feed for fish, feed for prawns, all these are opportunities. Then cattle, poultry, bacon, ham. Again, the consumption of these things is going up and up. Raw meat we eat, but you have seen most of the good stores are selling value-added products. Like you have ready to eat kebabs. Ready to cook kebabs. You have those what you call as chicken nuggets. People like fish nuggets. Kids love it. Many elders also love it. So that is again a value-added product. I have just given few of it. I have highlighted it in red because I thought this is one opportunity. Heat and eat. Heat and eat biryani. You know the facts about biryani. It is the most ordered food in India. If you have a biryani, quality biryani, it will be sold out in no time. And you have those apps which are facilitating your marketing. You don't need to distribute it. You don't need to do anything. You just tie up with that app. They will come and pick, and they may take some cut from your profit, but it is still okay. So these are all the opportunities within the animal products. But I should have placed it like the fourth or fifth, but it came in the alphabetical order. Right. The second thing, bakery and beverage. Bakery foods consumption has gone like into the sky now. Bakery, it includes all the biscuits you see also. Like, how many of you take this cocoa powder in your milk? How many of the kids prefer the chocolate mix? Okay. How many diabetic patients want ragi biscuits, ragi bread, multigrain bread? Then you have whole wheat atta, high fiber atta. It is, the list is endless. I thought I made a comprehensive list, but if I go to the market and see, this list is not the final list. There are many products which I might have missed from this list also, though it is an impressive list in itself. Make no mistake about it. Okay. For example, instant cake mix. Now everybody wants to be a chef. They want to produce videos for YouTube, reels. Instant cake mix. I have seen like multiple women, girls, they want to show their culinary skills on these forums. So they make mix, but what is their starting point? They buy instant cake mix. They buy a lot of the things which are available readily. Then you have, beverage I have not given much because it involves bigger setups and it is mostly high capital intensive. But look at the options: ready to serve beverages which have some local relevance. Like I have seen entrepreneurs selling multiple flavors with simple carbonation, sugar and flavor. I have seen them selling it in on the street side also, like sugarcane juice. How can you do value addition and how can you preserve it so that it can be sold? Coconut water, like that. Then come to the cereal products. Cereal products, the world is endless in this. Okay. So you can either go for products which are ready to eat or ready to cook or heat and eat. So those are the three different things. I was talking about this fermented and dehydrated ready mixes for idli and dosa. Okay. In Rayalaseema districts, we don't use this. Idli mix is very popular in the rest of the Andhra Pradesh, starting from coastal Andhra to many parts of Andhra, Karnataka, and Tamil Nadu, they use ready mixes. Okay, so that's a big opportunity. Malted ragi flour. I mean, I have highlighted in red because I thought they are already very big in market, but all the things which are listed here are equally big in their own way. Okay. Then you want me to pause this and you can have a look. Okay. Anyway, I think this deck, these slides will be made available to you, hopefully. My question to the incubator manager.
It will be available in the YouTube for I think 1 month it will be there.
Okay.
You can just go ahead.
Right. Then I have these convenience foods. Convenience foods, which are again ready mixes, ready to eat foods, shelf stable, ready to eat foods, various options. Okay. Then another field which Ramana sir may be more interested because of his engineering background, food machinery. Food machinery is again a very big opportunity. And I don't know how much are we able to do it in Andhra and Karnataka, I mean South India, but in North India it is a very big business. I have seen people operating from 40 by 50 shed. They make food equipment. Okay, Ramana sir, this is very interesting because I have seen
Yeah.
simple
Now,
shed.
as you said, yes, as you said, there may not be much influence in the South India, but
Yes,
even that roti making continuously operation, I've seen video, excellent video. That
exactly.
really hats up to the people who are really working on that. Definitely, that will find the place here also.
Yes, sir.
It will
I'm
not
telling
take
this
much
because
time.
this is at a lower capex. You don't
Yes.
need a big operational setup for this.
Yeah.
Just 3,000 square foot sheds are enough for making this equipment. I mean, you need some, that mindset is different. You need to have that mindset of, say, an engineer where you have those specific measurements, you have that specific technology available. But I'm giving it because this is a big opportunity which we are missing out. Suppose if you want to buy any food processing equipment, you may not get it in Andhra. You have to first look at Tamil Nadu as an option. If Tamil Nadu doesn't work out, mostly it is Haryana or Kanpur or those kind of places. Okay, Ghaziabad, Faridabad, all these places have multiple these engineering setups where they offer food equipment. Okay. So this is again good opportunity area for a lot of entrepreneurs. Then the biggest and the most important is the fruit and vegetable products. Fruit and vegetable products, there is no end to the imagination actually. You can imagine it, you can make it. Lot of opportunities, and again these are depending on the climate. Suppose if you are in your particular place, mango is big, you can think of mango related thing. In your place, guava is available, guava related thing. Papaya related, like that you can think about it. Of course, banana is there everywhere. Then microbiology and fermentation products, this is again bit of science is involved, but these are high value added. They kind of deviate from the food. Maybe they enter into nutraceutical areas in some situations. But again, this is very big area, and I have known people who have done very well. One or two examples I am going to give are actually doing very good in this. They entered a big club, like 100 crores plus. Then might not be related to us, but still we can think about it. Plantation and spice products, making anything which is processed and can be offered to the consumer, you are creating value. For example, pepper as seed pepper may not be that attractive, but when you make it into a powder which can be like used in foods or which can be for table use, you are adding value it and you are making a product. So I'm just taking some of the examples. Everybody is, I believe, they like this tamarind rice, okay, puliogare. But that tamarind juice making is not known to many of the new generation people, okay. So what they do, they will buy MTR tamarind juice, okay. I'm just naming some companies which even I bought it, puliogare mix, okay. So those kind of things, again, you have plenty of opportunity in this. So look at all the options, identify the need of the consumer, then go for it. Rasam powder, again, people want to make rasam, but they don't know how to make it from the raw materials. But if you have ready to spice mix, put it, put hot water and add some coriander, it is ready, okay. This is again something, again, high value added product, protein specialty foods. Indian population is very short on protein, good quality protein. We are predominantly vegetarian, or even our non-vegetarian consumption is not at par with the developed countries where the consumption is high, and body needs that many grams of protein per day. We never give that. In most of the Indian population may not be giving that much. So that is where this comes into picture. I have seen a lot of doctors recommending this protein biscuits, okay, because they say we are you are short of protein, you need to eat protein biscuits, special protein biscuits. So that is where these kind of things come into picture, okay. So that, I think, completes the options. I mean, these are all available. You can look at it. You can actually go to some of the websites I am going to list to get more information on this, because this is not a session where I can give you everything. This is to give the thought process within you. Like, okay, these are the opportunities available and how can we make use of it? We can guide you where you can go and get more information and more support. But before we go there, I have some critical guidelines for those um, who have like thoughts ignited for this. And that is, first, don't jump into the field directly. You need to gain experience technically and operationally. Technically, in the sense, what are the technologies available and how we can make use of it. Operationally, if you work in that kind of place, or if you have close observation skills, you can understand how it works, operations. Then, as I said, need in the market. You go to the market, you go to say Reliance Smart, and see what is happening there. I was told that some of the exotic vegetables, like the pepper, which I have never heard like in my first 20 years, is now a big thing. Everybody want to buy a bell pepper or colored pepper products, or those exotic vegetables, paying 200 rupees a kilo. But that's a need. How can you serve that need? For example, I was telling about some of the people making polyhouses to grow out of season vegetables or exotic vegetables. So offering that kind of products and service to fill that need. I'm just giving one example. There are like thousands of things like this. Okay. How can you get more value? Don't go by the routine. Like if you are producing normal chilies, if you are producing normal things, they don't work out. You need to have that some kind of awe in the sense, um, how it is like generating that curiosity in the consumer. If you talk about organic, generally curiosity is aroused. They are ready to pay more money. If you are talking about something exotic, it is not available here, but I'm offering you. Again, more money, better. So those things you need to identify. That comes not from this type of workshops and trainings. You need to go to the real field. You need to go to the market. You need to identify it. You need to be very familiar with what is happening, all the things which are happening, all the society, how the society is changing, how the mindset of people is changing. Then once you do that, keep an eye on your finances. Okay. I say this because many of us have not been exposed to the finance in a systematic way. You need to have an eagle eye on where the money comes, rupee comes and rupee goes. For example, if you are running a shop, you know that, okay, I am buying it at 95 rupees, I am selling it at 500 rupees. So 5% margin is there. But within that 5%, how much of things you need to, like, you need to spend that 5% on? You need to pay the salaries, you need to pay the rent, you need to pay for utilities like electricity, water, you need to pay for yourself. Okay, all of that you need to have a critical eye. And if you need any support of experts, for example a CA or a person who is more familiar with finance, you need to take that help. At the same time, there should never be a compromise on the quality and food safety. Quality food safety is the most important thing, because this business is based on reputation. Okay, you go to a particular place, you go for a particular brand because you know that you will get the same kind of quality every time you buy that product. So that is where this becomes even more important. um, Consumers expect the quality and food safety which is associated with that brand. That's why top companies pay huge money for this, for maintaining the quality and food safety. And another important element is about the regulatory issues. Regulatory setup, it keeps evolving, but you need to understand what is the food regulation. uh, what are the new things in your business, what are the things you need to follow, must and should. So those things you need to have a clear process for following it, and never to deviate from that. Okay, then build a team. Like when you are starting an enterprise, maybe you are doing multiple things on your own, but you need to take experts into confidence, because you might not be doing everything in a nice way. Okay, maybe there are people who are better at this in available. Take their services and build a team which will be lasting. And other thing, keep an eye on what is happening around, like economic changes. For example, if people have more money to buy, you give more value products. If people have lesser money, I mean, it is never written anywhere, but you need to understand this from the society. What is happening politically? What is happening? What is the trend? What is the, like, cultural trends? Um, so these things you need to, like, observe and tailor your business accordingly. Then, as I said, everybody may not be successful. Unfortunately, if the things don't work out, you have to identify the danger signals early enough so that you move away without bigger loss. Okay, so this is a very important mechanism, and that is where I think a lot of government initiatives are there, where they build incubators, uh, where you can actually scale up the business, and if it works out, you go out and do your business. If it doesn't work out, you can wind it up and escape with minimal losses. Okay, uh, I tried to give some of the things. I don't know whether they are operational or not. Maybe you can actually look at or you can contact them. There is one such facility for food entrepreneurs in Chittoor district. If you are familiar with Srini Food Park, I believe they have a facility for entrepreneurs. So you can identify it, and if it doesn't work out, you can move away. Okay, so I want to spend some time on this. The success stories. I mean, many of you might be having doubts on whether there is any success, because seeing is believing. Okay. This gentleman, my friend from IRI, he started his business, Srikar Biotech. I will just take you through so that you can see his products, his offerings. So he started it very small, like almost like 15, 16 years before. And he started with the plant growth regulators. Mostly at that time, it was like plant sprays, etc., and mineral mixes, maybe foliar sprays. Then he moved into seeds business. Now he has seeds in multiple things. You can see this website.
No, sir. We are just looking at some useful links which have been
Okay.
included in
So
your.
I just opened it. Let me. So this is the
Yes.
website. So organic and agricultural products. So you see, he has micronutrients, he has pesticides, he has paddy, he has seeds, all these things. I mean, this is started from the scratch. I have seen his growth from the beginning. Now he is worth like 200, 250 crores plus. Okay. Then I go back. Okay, it is not allowing me. Just give me a second. I think I have too many things open. Just a second. It is giving me trouble in going back to the presentation. Sorry about this. Okay. You can see this now?
Yes.
Yeah, this is another one. Maybe you can try because it is not easy to go back and front. Another guy who has done his agriculture. He started his biotechnology company called revelationsbiotechnology.com. Revelations. He is into high value products. Like he initially started with the feed and the probiotics for shrimp industry, fish industry, etc. Then he moved into high value products. Now he produces a sweetener which is actually like gives very less calories or 0 calories in that way, but it gives the sweetness. So this is very important for many food industries. In beverages, we use sweeteners in a big way. In lot of convenience foods, they use sweeteners. So those 0 cal sweeteners are very important. And this gentleman has cracked it, and he is again now like into hundreds of crores. You can go to his website and understand the business model, how it works, etc. Then I know another senior of mine who lives in Tamil Nadu, and he does simple, like he makes like 2-3 crores a year by selling this batter. This is his. I mean, you might be laughing like, is this that big? It is big. And he uses simple machines for like extending the shelf life of fruits and vegetables. So this is where I got the idea about engineering products, the machinery for fruit and vegetable processing, available at a cheaper price. Then our own, my junior, he is based in Madanpalli. He produces and he sells bakery ingredients. Again, Karodpati. He has done his master's from CFTRI, and he developed good contacts with the people who are in that trade, and he is making good money. Maybe one day he may be there to give you advice on that. Then I know one gentleman who has done his master's in food technology from Tirupati, and he is now a big guy in ice cream inputs. So his company is called In and Out Ingredients, food ingredients, and he sells like all the mixes. If you want, say, um, popular flavors like the chocolate mix, like the vanilla, all these things, he makes it and he sells it to the ice cream producers. Again, very big. You might not believe this, but it is like running into multiple crores. Simple machinery. He runs like 2 or 3 factories, which are like 3,000 or 4,000 square feet in size. That's it. But very nice operations. I have visited his place. Very down to earth guy who has come from the scratch, who has developed it from the scratch. And another simple operation, you would have seen the nuts which are sprayed on the ice cream. Those things he makes. It is just cutting the nuts, like the almonds, like the cashew. He cuts it so that he cuts it into small size which can be like sprayed on the ice cream. So these are all some of the, I mean, this is just 5 of them which came to my mind, and I have seen these people grow from scratch into like big guys now. But that is not the end. A lot of guys from seed industry are actually technopreneurs, agripreneurs. I know multiple people from Bapatla College, Hyderabad College, making it very big in life from their ventures by becoming agripreneurs. You can read their success stories. You can get motivation. You can get some ideas on how they have grown big. And in fact, my classmates, some of them have made it big by being entrepreneurial. Some of them are into trading. Some of them are into fertilizers. Some of them into this pesticides, both manufacturing and also trading. There is no end to it. And fruits trading, as I said, one gentleman in Bangalore. So is there any other information available? I think this is something where you can go through. This Startup India, I have gone through this website. They have like a lot of good options available, a lot of good content available. Then Ministry of Food Processing, they have a lot of support as well. There is something called MSME, Ministry of Small Medium Enterprises, medium small enterprises. Those they give a lot of ideas on various project profiles. So you can go through this. This is a company which is again part of that ministry, MSME. You can see a lot of project profiles. Very simply done, but I mean, they will ignite your thought process. Then you have this Food Safety Standard Authority. How to apply for a license, how to apply for a registration. Because if you are operating a food industry, you need to have a license, and Food Safety and Standards Authority of India is the one which controls everything in that regulatory space for India. Then you have these knowledge papers available on the Ministry of Food Processing. You will get a lot of information, useful information. Then services of Central Food Technology Research Institute. You will see what are the services they offer. Lot of project profiles are also available. You can reach out to the people, professors there. They are very helpful. They have lot of services available for entrepreneurs. Okay. In fact, I have seen they offer specialized trainings also. Suppose if you want to make some protein food, you look at their website, they may be offering a specialized training on protein foods sometime in this year. So you attend that, you will get more insights, more in-depth information about that particular field. So that is something I would recommend. Keep your eyes open. Lot of things may be available and within your reach, but you might not be aware of those opportunities. So this is what I suggest all of you. Visit these websites and learn for yourself. Lot of more information is available, relevant, useful information. Okay. Startup India, as I said, again, they have an idea bank where you can look at a lot of other things. Okay. Okay, with this, now we have about 28 minutes. I want to share with you the mega food parks which are available. And as I said, Chittoor is, I think it is 20 kilometers from Chittoor in the Palamner Road. You can see this near Mugili, right when the Ghat Road starts, you can see this Srini Food Park. If you are interested to make use of their incubator, the facility where you can actually try your thing, you can go there and understand how it works. I have seen some of the companies which are doing good there. Can you believe they have a company where they just focus on pomegranates? They will separate the areoles, they pack it nicely, and they are all exported. It is one of it. And they have a company which makes vermicelli, and they have some beverages companies within that food park also. It would be good opportunity. Ramana sir, I think I don't know whether you are organizing those things, but if in class training where these kind of things can be exposed would be a good idea. Right. Then that's it.
Yes, Jivan, let us see if there are any queries or anything, you just discuss, let us discuss for some time.
Sure, sir.
And then we'll go for concluding remarks.
Sure, sir.
Lakshmi Garu.
Yes. Now the session is open for the audience, Andy, to have any questions or any suggestions you want from Dr. Jeevan sir. It can be discussed. And
hello.
Right.
yes, Zahid
Open
garu,
to
please go
questions,
ahead.
sir.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, my name is Syed Zahid. I am from Ongole, Andhra Pradesh.
Cheppandi, Syed.
Sir, recently I have developed a small solar dryer for food processing segment, sir, where I have incorporated the features of multi-layer of disinfection by providing ozonization and ultraviolet, and along with the nano copper and nano silver. So, can you suggest any certification agency for this, sir?
మీకు కరెక్ట్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్ నాకు అర్థం కాలేదు. మీకు దగ్గర టెక్నాలజీ ఉంది, మీరు దాని సర్టిఫికేషన్ అంటే మీరు ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్ ఏంటి?
అంటే నా ప్రోడక్ట్ ని వాళ్ళు సర్టిఫై చేస్తే క్వాలిటేటివ్ అవుట్పుట్స్ కోసం మనం అంటే జస్ట్ లైక్ బిఐఎస్ ఉంది కదా సార్,
Ah,
అగ్రికల్చర్ ఫీల్డ్ లో నా డ్రైయర్ ని సర్టిఫై చేయడానికి ఏదైనా ఆపర్చునిటీ ఎక్కడ ఉంది సార్?
నాకు మైండ్ లో వెంటనే రావట్లేదు, బట్
Sir.
I can reach out to my friends in IRI who are
Okay,
in
okay, sir.
food processing division,
Sir.
and Ramana sir also definitely might have some friends who can help in this regard.
రమణ గారు
Yeah,
చాలా సపోర్ట్
if
చేస్తున్నారు
at
సార్.
all, if at all it is so required, you can approach CII Bhopal regional center is there at Coimbatore.
Okay,
EJ?
okay.
So the regional center is at Coimbatore. షోర్కేన్ బ్రీడింగ్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ అనే ఒకటి ఉంటుంది. దాంట్లోనే ఒక రీజనల్ సెంటర్ ఫర్ అగ్రికల్చర్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ ఒకటి ఉంటుంది. సో దాంట్లో దే విల్ టేక్ అప్ సర్టన్ థింగ్, బట్ ఐఎమ్ నాట్ షూర్ దట్ వెదర్ దిస్ పర్టికులర్ ప్రోడక్ట్ like solar based heating system, whether it is evaluated or not, but generally they do for farm machinery and processing equipment. Processing
okay, sir.
equipment also they do it.
Okay, okay, sir.
One Dr. Ravindra will be there, Ravindra Naik. So he will be taking up especially the processing equipment. You can contact him so that you may get some other source where your gadget will be what you call tested or given some certificate or something like that.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Right, Mahesh చెప్పండి.
Sir, my name is Mahesh, sir. Sir, ఏం లేదు సార్, మేము బనానా పౌడర్ యూనిట్ పెడుతున్నాం సార్ ఇక్కడ నంద్యాల డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ లో సార్.
ఓకే
సార్, ఇది బనానా పౌడర్ కి ఎక్స్పోర్ట్ మార్కెటింగ్ కూడా బాగానే ఉంటుందన్నారు సార్, దాని గురించి ఐడియా ఉంది
ఎక్స్పోర్ట్ మార్కెట్స్ కు
సార్.
I mean, there are, if you want government support, you can look at the opportunities from APEDA, Agriculture
Okay, sir.
Product Export Development
Yes, sir.
Authority, APEDA.
Okay, sir.
వాళ్ళ వెబ్సైట్ కూడా వెరీ ఇన్ఫర్మేటివ్ వెబ్సైట్.
Yes, sir.
రీచ్ అవ్వండి, పీపుల్ రీచ్ అవ్వండి.
Yes, sir.
There are many people who have like passion to help others.
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes,
but
sir.
unless you reach them, they will not know that.
ఓకే సార్, ఓకే సార్.
Hmm.
హలో సార్,
And
బనానా స్టెమ్ పౌడర్ కూడా మేము తయారు చేస్తున్నాం సార్. బనానా స్టెమ్ పౌడర్, బనానా స్టెమ్ జ్యూస్ ఆల్సో సార్.
ఓకే ఓకే.
ఇంకా మా ఏరియాలో టమోటా, ఆనియన్ కూడా చాలా హ్యూజ్ గా కల్టివేషన్ ఉంటుంది సార్.
అవునండి.
మార్కెట్ ప్రైస్ డౌన్ ఉన్నప్పుడు దాదాపు 1 కిలోమీటర్ 2 కిలోమీటర్స్ వరకు రోడ్ సైడ్ అంతా పడేస్తూ ఉంటారు సార్ ఇవన్నీ.
మా చిత్తూరు డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ అబ్బా, మాకు తెలుసు ఇవన్నీ.
సార్,
సో మీరేం చేయాలంటే యాజ్ ఏ agripreneur, look at the opportunities, how you can get the raw material at a cheaper price and do some value addition.
ఓకే
I
సార్,
mean,
ఓకే సార్.
this ketchup is one of the old idea. Think
Sir.
about it in an innovative way, where, I mean, nowadays I have seen kids using tomato jam, tomato ketchup for applying it on roti, applying it on dosa, everything they are
Sir.
using it. But
Correct,
are we
sir.
making products which are appealing to the consumer, end consumer? So that is something you need to understand and develop products accordingly.
Okay, sir. Actually, we have trained in NRC, sir, National Research Center for Banana in Tiruchi.
Okay.
Banana
good
powder,
afternoon.
banana bakery products.
Okay. Mahesh, మీ క్వశ్చన్ ఆన్సర్ వచ్చిందా?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm calling from Ongole. My name is Koteshwar Rao, sir. Can I ask a question?
Please.
Sir, I have one question, sir, regarding, I don't know whether it is correct one or not. We are growing a lot of chilies, sir. So we have to wait for the chilies to ripen and dry up and all. So is there any process where we can use this fresh chilies to make it as a dry, you don't have to wait for a long, or we can make it a powder so that we can give it a much lesser price? If you go for a chili, it has to be ripened and dried up and then go. Its cost today is, I think, kilo is 300 to 500. Is there any process where we can do the fresh chilies, sir?
It's a great idea. Actually, chilies, I have seen like a lot of Chinese foods. I don't know where they get it. they get that chili sauce. Okay, green colored. It is very hot. So you identify. I mean, you can reach out to institutes like CFTRI or as Ramana sir was telling, the Bhopal Institute, and even IRI. Just to go to their websites, identify people who are working on it. Internet has like made the boundaries irrelevant now. Distance is irrelevant. So you can reach out to people and understand if they have a technology for converting this into that value added product. I think it should be there, and if it is there, make use of it. That is my advice.
Yeah, say in addition to that, I would like to add a few things, Jeevan. I'm sorry for interruption. For his knowledge base, just I am giving. Actually, there is a lot of work was done by the PhD center, that is Post Harvest Technology Center at Guntur.
Yes, sir.
It's Bapatla. It is that actually. Yeah. So the one small solar dryer also they have developed, and they were processed, or even that was given through ITC people also. So that also they have given. Definitely, there will be some or the other technology. As you said, there may be a lot of technologies may be available with them. You can verify them also.
Okay, sir.
This
Okay,
is
my question is not for waiting for a ripen. The fresh, a lot of fresh chilies are available, which are much less price. Say like a kilo, 40, 50 rupees. Sir. So how can we process this one to make it a powder or like a dry? Is it possible to like bananas are ripening? Is there any method for this chili so that it will be cost will be work out cheaper, and we can do a good quality product? That is my question, sir.
Definitely, there may be a technology, but I'm not sure, and we know only that say the drying through the solar drying, that too with a protected what you call cabin. But that is a long process. As you said, it may take 4 or 5 days, even on the hot day. But as you are requiring, there will be a technology where you can compromise with the quality to some extent. And then you are asking again a cheaper technology. I don't know whether it is there or not, but you can approach Post Harvest Technology Center at Bapatla. Definitely they can help you because they have done a lot of work on that.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
సార్ విజయవాడ దగ్గర కూడా ఇది గ్రీన్ చిల్లీ డ్రై చేసి పౌడర్ చేసి యూనిట్ ఉంది సార్.
ఓకే ఒకసారి వెళ్ళండి కోటేశ్వరరావు గారు, అక్కడికి వెళ్తే అర్థం అవుతుంది మీకు.
I'll just check up.
సార్ గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ సార్.
శైలజ చెప్పండి.
సార్ myself Richard from Hyderabad, sir. Sir, what is the shelf life for the fruits and vegetables after cleaning and cutting to sell in the market, sir?
There is no single answer for it because each fruit and vegetable is different. Low water activity fruits, high water activity fruits, it is very different. Okay, but I can tell you value addition. Like I used to buy vegetables which are processed. One buyer seller was selling beans, normal French beans we buy. He was like processing them like equal size, equal everything. You like to buy something which is like nicely, it is visually appealing to you, and you feel it is better quality. So I used to buy it. So there is no, I mean, these fruits and vegetables have relatively shorter shelf life, but when you are doing tertiary processing only, then the shelf life is increased multifold. It can go to 6 months or 1 year also. But with the primary processing and secondary processing, you are not increasing the shelf life. You are making it more useful, more value added. That's it. So shelf life, it is not increased in a significant way just by sorting and grading and cutting. That is my answer.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine, sir. Okay, fine, sir. Thanks.
Yeah. I can see.
Any other questions, please?
Lakshmi, I think in
Sir.
chat box also there may be some more few this thing because
In
it was
chat
open.
box, many of them are asking for Jeevan sir ka contact details, sir, email ID and phone number, and also
Okay.
some
I'm
of them
giving
asked
my
for the
mail ID.
PPT,
I'm giving my mail
PowerPoint
ID.
presentation also, sir. Some of
Presentation
them
surely I will send it to
requesting
you,
for.
Lakshmi. Meeru share cheyandi.
Yes.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir. I'll do that.
So I have given my mail ID. You can send a mail. I will answer. WhatsApp may be too big. I think I am not regularly looking into it. Sometimes I miss some of the key messages also. But mail I will answer at least on the weekends. I will take some time and answer your queries. And when composing the mail, you need to give your question specifically and nicely so that I can answer on it. You can see the mail ID on the chat now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But again, it is to ignite your thought process. The session objective is to ignite your thought process on what are the opportunities. But once you identify opportunity, you need to do some homework. Without homework, you won't get good marks in school or in university, isn't it? So you need to do homework for this to come to a level where you can start investing money into it. So before that, you need to do a lot of homework in identifying the need, identifying the opportunity in a better way, and then working out how you can enter into that.
Okay, if there are no
Any
queries,
other question?
really, I thank our Jeevan. Say very nicely presented and excellently covered each and everything. Really, starting from coconut or tender coconut water to the biryani or say meat products. Really excellent, Jeevan. You could able to really give a thought so that say you have put a light on different activities wherein they have to work out. So definitely he has started his what you call statement first itself. Don't jump, try to jump into the action. Okay. So the first you have to work on the your own this thing. There may be so many things, so many what you call opportunities may be there, but how best it will be suitable for you. That should be what you call evaluated properly, and then keep try to what you call see where your innovation is there or not. If it is already available, world is there, then competing with them will be a big task. That also he has nicely presented. And say really, I congratulate our team even to identify the speaker like Jeevan Kumar. Thank you, Jeevan. Really, you have given, you have thrown a very good light on different aspects, different, not only a small thing. Why he is saying that too many times that you have to work out or you have to do the homework means because so everything while selecting we try to fix up to that, and then whatever we are thinking is we think that it is the right, and then we start moving in that, but after say the launching or after getting into that, then only we will be knowing. So before that, be open, and so that say the 360 degrees you have to be what you call think in the different directions, financial, technology, science. Even the somebody was asking the what is the preservative, what you call the shelf life. All these things, and market capacity, and what is your capacity to reach that market. So because the India is a jumbo market, you can sell whatever you want, but unless and otherwise you have a proper channel, and then go into that, you may not be what you call so successful like so many people who are doing. And one more thing which the Jivan also said about the Srini Park, it was really initially really good because you have what you call they said that is what I would like to tell one or two things. Srini Park was initially started on a PPP mode, and then they have given a lot of scope for the in and around Chittoor and other people to bring up the product. You just take the product, raw material, come out of the what you call final product. Like that, they'll even let you to do the processing on small cost basis. So there are so many institutes maybe there like that. And you please try to what you call, as Jivan was suggesting, some of the good websites. But whatever it may be, before you becoming a entrepreneur or agripreneur, you need to do a lot of spade work and then get into that. Definitely, there may be a lot of things which we can do. So it's a very great opportunity, and in the today's situation and today's condition, we require a lot of processed food wherein we can reduce our wastage. Okay. So thank you, Jivan. Jivan, I really congratulate you on this particular aspect. You could able to gain a lot of this thing and presented very nicely, very nicely. Even main hiccup points you have mentioned, like say the where the generally the people will tell about the positive things, but you could able to tell the precautions also. That's very nice. Nice, Jivan. Thank you. Thank you, the what you call organizers. I don't know whether our Balu Sen Reddy is there on the board or not. Anyhow, I thank on behalf of our institute as well as our university, I thank our speaker, Jivan Kumar, and I congratulate my team who have proposed this and could able to identify the good speaker on this occasion. Thanks a lot for all the people who have participated, not only through this and even in the what you call YouTube also. There are so many people who are really watching. Of course, this PPT and other things will be uploaded for your sake. It will be there for a month, I hope, which you can access. And then if at all any doubts are there, the Jivan has given his mail ID wherein you can interact with him, and so that your real requirement will be fulfilled. Anyhow, thank you once again, Jivan, for working out very nicely and presented it in very excellently. I really thank you and congratulate you also for what you call being with us on this occasion and in this particular platform. And one more thing is, say, I think Lakshmi maybe is telling about our agri
Yes.
also. So we have a notification.
Yes,
You please tell about that also,
Yes, yes.
so that the
Yes, sir.
people who
Yes, sir.
may not be aware of our portion incubator may apply, because now the
Yes.
notification
Yes.
is in the live,
Yes, sir.
they can access. Thank you,
Yes, sir.
Jivan. Thanks a lot for giving your valuable time and then sparing with us and then giving this particular lecture. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes,
Always
sir.
my pleasure.
Thank you,
Thanks
sir.
for your
Thank you, madam.
thanks for your valuable input, sir, and for the information of all the audience. As our Associate Director of Research, Dr. C. Ramana sir said, we at Agribusiness Incubator, we are operating from Regional Agricultural Research Station, Tirupati, which is in the state of Andhra Pradesh. And we have two flagship programs, namely Sankalp and Samruddhi. These are meant for the encouraging agri innovations, the people who are willing to start a agri startup with an innovative idea. So these two flagship programs give all of you an opportunity to get trained on the particular innovative topic which you have chosen. further, for the selected candidates, you will be able to get the grant in aid support also from the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. As sir has mentioned that as of now, we are done with 6 cohorts and we have trained more than 240 agripreneurs in all the aspects of entrepreneurship, business, scaling up of all the ideas and all. And for the 5 cohorts, for almost 56 people, we could able to get 405 lakhs rupees of grant in aid support from the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, and we have even distributed them also. And we recently done with 6th cohort, and they are about to propose it to the ministry for the grant in aid support. Now we have launched our 7th cohort, which the applications will be available till 31st of January 2024. So if any one of you or your known people are having any innovative idea or any plans for starting any agri business, you can even propose them. I have shared all the links and all other details in the chat as well. And even you can visit our website also, which is also mentioned in the chat box. You can visit that. And yes, thank you so much, sir. As the sir has said, you have touched upon all the very important aspects. Now I'd like to request Mr. Ashwik, Assistant Business Manager, to just step in for the formal vote of thanks. Ashwik, it is over to you.
Thank you, ma'am. So first of all, I'd like to thank Dr. R. Sharda Jayalakshmi, madam. She's Vice Chancellor, ANGRU, for giving us an opportunity to conduct this national webinar. And I'd like to thank Dr. L. Prashanti, ma'am, Director of Research, ANGRU, for her support, and the main person, the chairman, Dr. C. Ramana sir, Associate Director Research, RRS Tirupati. So I'd like to thank you as well, sir. The main person and expert speaker, Dr. Jeevan Kumar RP, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Actually, I have to say that this session was very informative, and also we would like to have you in our future training program as well. Thank you very much, sir. And also, I'd like to thank all the scientists who of ANGRU who has participated in this national webinar. And last but not the least, all the participants. Without you all, this event wouldn't have been such a successful event. I thank you all for joining and participating in this national webinar. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, one and all. Jeevan sir, thank you so much. Even on behalf of our PI and CEO, Dr. P. Bala Hussain Reddy sir also. Sir is out for some other important meeting, so that is the reason he's not able to attend due to the internet connectivity. So on behalf of him also, on behalf of ANGRU Agribusiness Incubator also, we thank you once again, sir. Thanks a lot. And thanking all the participants also. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a great time. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.